What's going on, guys? I'm Coach Brian from Big Ben Strength, and in this video, we're going to be breaking down the OlyStrong program and giving you a sample week of training so that you get an understanding of how the programming is created and the purpose of all of the workouts. So, what is the OlyStrong program? The OlyStrong program is our flagship Olympic weightlifting program designed to help get you competition ready. This is perfect for you if you have some experience in the Olympic lifts and are thinking about your first competition, or if you've done a couple of competitions already and want to make a push for the national level. This program is a 5-day program with a 3-day option available as well. It's a little bit more condensed and some of the extra work is taken out. However, both of these programs have a high frequency of Olympic lifts, a heavy focus on strength, and some accessory work to fill in the gaps. The 5-day team follows this weekly split. Day 1 is volume Olympic lifts. That's the main focus for this workout. Typically, we're going to do these workouts on the minute, where you're going to do snatch and clean and jerk here with a heavy focus on technique work. Day 2 is your skills and strength day. This day is focused on improving your technique in the Olympic lifts with lighter variations, typically drill style variations, and then developing strength in the squats, presses, and pulls, typically at higher volume on day 2. Day 3 is our speed day. This day is designed to shake the rust off of day 1 and day 2's fatigue and get you moving fast in preparation for Friday's heavy workout. Now, day 4 is going to be a complete rest day. We don't want to do anything in the gym on this day. Day 5 is Big Friday. We always have Big Friday in some form or variation. Each Friday, we're going to take heavy attempts at the snatch and clean and jerk, or some variation of, depending on the goal of the cycle. Day 6 is our skills and strength day 2. So this is going to be similar to day 2 with focus on technique work, lighter drills, then a big focus on your squats, presses, and pulls. And this one is typically heavier than our higher volume day on day 2. And day 7 is a rest day. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at a sample week of training. This is the current month of training that's happening on the OlyStrong program. We're going over week 1, day 1 of this 4-week block. No matter what the workout is, we always take the empty barbell and run through either the snatch, the clean, or the jerk barbell warm-up. So for this workout, since we're starting off with snatches, we're going to start with the snatch warm-up. That's going to be 5 reps each of a strict snatch high pull, muscle snatch from the hip, overhead squat, snatch from the power position, snatch from the knee, and snatch from the ground. After that, we get into the bulk of the workout, starting with our snatch EMOM. We're going to do 15-minute EMOM, meaning you're going to do 1 rep at the top of every minute at 70% of your 1 rep max. After you've completed the entire 15-minute EMOM, we're going to do 2 singles at 75% and then 2 singles at 80%. This is our consistency phase, so we are trying to really develop some consistency at heavy-ish weights after a little bit of fatigue from the on-the-minute training. Once you've completed the snatch EMOM, we're going to move on and do the same thing for the clean and jerk. 15-minute EMOM at 70%, then 2 singles at 75, and 2 singles at 80%. Our goal with these is to build consistency, a little bit of conditioning. That way, if you're in competition and somebody steals your clock or you're following yourself, you're always ready for that. And we finish off this workout with a little bit of accessory work, 3 sets of dumbbell bench press, Arnold presses, and banded face pulls. That wraps up our volume Olympic lifting day. We're going to go ahead and move on and take a look at day number 2. Day 2 is our skills and strength clean focused skill day. We're going to warm up with the clean warm up. So 5 reps each of a strict clean high pull, a clean turnover, a front squat, and then a power position clean before we move on to the actual movement for the workout that we are practicing in our skill session, the tempo clean. With the tempo clean, we're going to do 4 sets of 2 reps at 60 to 70% of your 1 rep max in the clean. All of these reps are going to have a 4-second tempo from the ground to your power position before you finish your extension. This is a great drill to help you practice the proper technique in your pull. And particularly if you struggle with using your hips too much and not leg drive, this is great for helping you improve that. After the tempo clean, we have tempo clean pulls. We're going to do 5 sets of 2 reps at 85 to 95% of your 1 rep max with a 4-second tempo on the way up, and then exploding like you did on the tempo clean at the power position. This is a great way to drill at heavier weights, the leg drive and not hip drive that we are working on. After that, we move on to back squats. Now, before this cycle, we've finished a squat peaking cycle. So we are moving into maintenance for strength and building a little bit of explosiveness on the squat. We're going to work up to one single at 80% and then drop set 3 sets of 3 at 70%, trying to stand up as fast from each rep as you can. And after our squats, we have some accessory work. We've got 3 sets of dumbbell front rack split squats, dumbbell Romanian deadlifts, and banded hamstring curls. Now that wraps it up for our clean, focused skills and strength day. Let's take a look at day number 3, our speed day. Now this is a sort of recovery day compared to our other days of training. In this workout, we are focused solely on the power snatch and power clean. So we're going to be building up to a moderately heavy weight for 4 singles in the power snatch, aiming for around 80 to 85% of your 1 rep max. The goal in these is to feel fast and snappy and shake a little bit of the rust off from the previous 2 days of training. After you finish the power snatches, we'll move on to the power clean and do the exact same thing. Build up to a moderately heavy weight for 4 singles, aiming for 80 to 85% of your 1 rep max. Day 4 is always a rest day. This is great to have a little bit of recovery after 3 hard days of training before we go for a big Friday. Day 5 is Big Friday. This is going to be the day where we have our heaviest Olympic lifts of the week. We're going to start off with the snatch warm-up before moving into the snatch. We're going to build up to 4 heavy singles at around 85 to 90% of your 1 rep max. Then if you're feeling really good and consistent with your technique, you have a chance to go for 2 more heavy singles, building up at a weight that you choose. After the snatch, we are going to do the exact same thing for the clean and jerk. We're going to build up to a moderately heavy weight for 4 singles, aiming for 85 to 90% of your 1 rep max. Then after those, if you're feeling really good, you can go up for 2 heavy singles at a weight that you choose. The reason for this is to allow you guys to have as many attempts at a PR as possible so that you can capitalize on the days that you feel good and not worry about not feeling great on our 1 testing day of the cycle. Now that's everything for our day 5 Big Friday workout. Let's take a look at day 6. Day 6 is our skills and strength snatch focused workout. We're going to start off with that snatch warm up again and then move into tempo snatch. We've got 4 sets of 2 reps at 60 to 70% of your 1 rep max. We're going to perform all reps with a 4-second tempo from the ground to the power position before you finish your extension like normal. This is the exact same rep scheme and weight scheme that we used for the tempo cleans earlier in the week. Again, this is a great drill for learning how to execute leg drive instead of hip drive, which is the main focus of our technique for this training cycle. After that, we move on to the push press, where we're going to do 1 single at 80% and then drop set for 3 sets of 3 at 70%, which is a little bit of strength maintenance and building a little bit of explosiveness as we're trying to make sure that the concentric portion of each of these lifts is as fast as possible. We're going to do the same exact thing for the front squat, 1 single at 80%, and then drop set for 3 sets of 3 at 70%, where we're trying to make sure that the concentric portion of the squat is as fast as we can. So there you guys have it. That's an in-depth explanation of our OlyStrong program, as well as a sample week of training. So hopefully you guys have a better understanding of the difference between this program and our Oly Building and Oly Fit programs. If this program sounds like it would be perfect for you, check out the link in the description below. We'll see you on the team. As always, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.